to the good days, here's to the sorrows. If this is a mistake, I know about tomorrow. I don't wanna fight no more, cause I don't feel the need no more, no. Just wanna make it stop. Maybe it's something in the water, or maybe we just hit the end of the road. Right now it doesn't even matter. It's too late not to let it go. And that's why I wish you the best and say goodbye. You start to get dressed and then we cry, cause we both know it's gonna hurt, but not as much as this does. We had a good run, don't say we didn't. I was your first love, and you were my first one. Cheers to all the memories, the venom and the remedies, yeah. Promise I won't forget, yeah. Maybe it's something in the water, or maybe we just hit the end of the road. Right now it doesn't even matter. It's too late not to let it go. And that's why I wish you the best and say goodbye. You start to get dressed and then we cry, cause we both know it's gonna hurt, but not as much as this does. So baby, bye. It's for the best and you know why.
Good morning, friends. So it is April the 21st. I had to look. Yes, I did. And I want to catch you up on a couple of things. So, my oldest, I think I told y'all he had gotten a job that did not work out because he did not understand the lady. She spoke really fast, and she spoke English, but she's Japanese, and he just did not understand her. So, we're back to square one and looking for another job. So, I told him to just, you know, put an application in every single day. So, there's that. Friday was Ethan's 7th birthday. We had soccer on Saturday, and when we got home, we did a surprise birthday party. He really loved it. He was very surprised. He thought we were doing like a fun movie night, but we were prepping for the surprise party. And so, but he was definitely surprised, and he loved having everybody over and hanging out and all the things. Whew, excuse me. And then, yesterday, my husband drove Riley to his diabetes appointment in Birmingham, and the results are good. His A1C was 7 something. I forget the exact number, but I remember it being in the 7s. So the doctor was real pleased, and he'll go back again in 6 months. So, and they went ahead and sent his school packet for next year, so I thought that was really nice. So, like, we could go ahead and get all that paperwork done, dotted, and signed for the school next year. So, I thought that was really cool, instead of me, you know, racking my brains, calling them up there, getting them to fax it, getting the nurse at the school to find it, you know, the headaches. But yeah, so there's that. I've been writing slowly but surely. It's just been like a crazy month, so I haven't had much writing time, but I'm still working on my brainstorming. And this morning I started figuring out my couples for the series, because I want it to be 6 books. And I've finally decided on my main character for book 1's name. I struggled with it for a good bit, because book 1 is like kind of the anchor of this series and the locations and stuff. So I really wanted it to make sense, and I'm really happy with the name that I chose. So there's that. But it's Tuesday. We got things to do. I need to go get Jonah up because he's sleeping a little too late this morning and he needs to get up. So he'll have a nap in a little bit. And I've started some clothes. I've started, I folded a load that I had previously. And I've started washing some clothes. Yeah. I hope that makes sense. It makes sense to me. But, yeah. So this is going to be just a regular, random, cozy day in my life. In my 30s. So, yeah. So let's go. Let's get into it. Y'all, I got Jonah up and when I turned around from my chair, my cat, Monkey, is sprawled all out on my bed. I'm fixing to show you. Y'all, she is sleeping so good. She is sleeping so good. I got Jonah up and I got him like a little breakfast bar. One of these. I'm fixing to have one too. And I made him a cup of juice. And I need to get in there and clean the kitchen, but I'm just not motivated to clean up today. I don't know, but we'll get to it eventually. We will. We'll get to it eventually. I really want to do some writing. So, we may do 1 or 2, like, writing sprints, and then maybe get up and clean the kitchen, and then make lunch, and then, go from there. So, but we'll see what happens.
You gotta leave me here tonight before we make this even worse. It's gonna hurt even more than this does. We gave it all we had. It's time to say bye, baby, bye. I'll be, you'll be, yeah, we'll be fine. So let's call it a night, and that's why I wish you the best and say goodbye. You start to get dressed and then we cry, 'cause we both know it's gonna hurt, but not as much as this does. So baby, bye. It's for the best and you know why. You gotta leave me here right now before we make this even worse. It's gonna hurt even more than this does. I just wanna hold you. I just wanna look into your eyes and tell you that I want you. You know you make me feel so alive. Can't stop thinking about you day and night. Love it when you kiss me, love it when we touch. Every time I'm down here, you make me smile. You're the solution. You are, you are, you are, you are, you are, you are, you are. You are the solution. You are the solution. You are, you are, you are, you are, you are, you are, you are. You are the solution. You are the solution. Everything I needed. I never thought I'd meet someone like you. You know you are the reason. The reason why I feel like I can fly. Thinking about you day and night. I love it when you kiss me, love it when we touch. Every time I'm down here, you make me smile.
Here I come.
You are, 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 you are the solution. You are the solution.
Be careful.
You are, you are, you are, you are, you are, you are, you are,
Come on.
you are the solution. You are the solution. I wanna hold your hand, you're everything that I desire. Every time we touch, we get set the world on fire, world on fire. I wanna hold your hand, you're everything that I desire, I desire. Oh, every time we
He
touch,
loves to
we
play
get set
tag.
the world on fire, world on fire.
He likes me to chase him. Don't you, bud? He loves to be chased. But this is my kitchen, y'all. It's a mess, I know. I need to clean it. Well, this side's not terrible. It just needs, some things over here need to be put away, and then the counters definitely need to be wiped. And over here, let me see, is this, it's empty, so I just need to load the dishes in the dishwasher and wipe the bar down. But again, I'm not feeling very motivated to do those types of things. But no, sir, no. We have one of those automatic cat litters, and he likes to play in it, and I constantly tell him no. And we have containers of the dog food and the cat food beside it, mainly because I don't have anywhere else in the house to put it, but it is what it is. And well, let me just show y'all. Over here we have, this is our, first of all, this is our kitchen trash can, the cat litter, and it's automatic, so when they use the bathroom, it'll like swirl and do its thing to get the poop into the trash bag below it. I don't know how it works, but the black lid is cat food, the green lid is dog food, and this is our snake. It doesn't look like she's out right now, but yes, we have locks on it because I don't want the children to let her loose, because I am terrified of snakes. But my husband loves her all day long. We got her, let me put you down so I can show you. We got her when she's like this big, and now she is like humongous. We've had her for about 2 years, possibly 3. I can't remember exactly when we got her. And we have 2 fish tanks. So we have, let me just give you a like quick thing. We have 1 snake, 2 fish tanks, 2 cats, and 1 dog. So we've got the animals, y'all. We've got some animals. And my mother-in-law, she has, I think, 2 dogs and then an outside dog. Yeah, she has 2 inside dogs and then an outside dog. And then she has like up team chickens and guineas. I don't know how they do that. Take care of all them animals. But then again, she doesn't have any children in her house anymore. All of the grandchildren that lived with her are now all out of high school. So there's that. But I am fixing to figure out a plan to keep Jonah occupied while I tackle this kitchen. So I might put a YouTube video on that, because I'm catching up on YouTube videos also today. I might put that on my TV while I clean the kitchen. Yeah, I think that's what we'll do. We'll be back. Hey friends, so it's been a little while. I cleaned the kitchen and I made lunch for me and Jonah. Fed him, laid him back down. He hasn't gone to sleep yet. He's back there like doing that baby talk. So he's laying down, and I've got my kitchen cleaned. Lunch has been had. My husband called, talked to him for a few minutes. Then my mother called, talked to her for a few minutes. Now it's 1:30, so I need to get my butt in my chair and get to work. So I have another load of laundry right here to fold, but I'm gonna wait and fold that when the kids get home, because I can do that while they're bugging me. So, but I'm gonna sit here and do some writing work. So let's go. Hey friends, I took a nap. I desperately needed a nap. It's 4:30. The kids are home. It's 4:30. I called my husband because one of my kids got a paper about summer school and whether or not we want to send him to summer school. It's not required or anything, but I kind of feel like it would be extra for him to prepare him for first grade. So this is something I got to think about. The due date is May 1st is when they gotta know by. So there's that. I guess I'll talk to him about it when he gets home from work. I am trying to decide what I want to work on, because I need to start incorporating some graphics for Instagram in my daily routines or admin days and whatnot. Yeah, so we're fixing to go get a drink, make a drink first of all, because I'm thirsty. And I'm going to get this little guy a snack. Yeah. And then we're gonna see what we're gonna work on. So let's get to it. Okay, friends. So as you all probably already know, that I have been like debating on whether I should use my external hard drive or my iCloud, because I do pay for the extra space to make it a 2 terabyte. I forget, I think it's like around $10 a month or something. It's something little, not too expensive. But I use the iCloud, but I'm not sure like if the photos I take on my phone goes to the iCloud photos. I'm still trying to figure that out. So yeah, I'm not really sure how that works, but it is what it is. I'll have to figure that out on another time, But I'm moving everything from my external hard drive to my iCloud at the moment. And I'm going to use the external hard drive as like a backup for like, for example, YouTube videos. I will put all of this year's videos on there in December. And then create a new folder for, 2027. But that's what I'm thinking, and then have a backup writing folder to where I can back up my writing like once a month or something. I don't know, I may just get worried and do it once a week, knowing me. But that's what I'm trying to figure out. But I'm moving everything over to my iCloud, and it says that I have 20 items and 2.12 TB available on iCloud, and it's uploading 55 items. And so that's what we're working with. Yeah, so I moved to my bed because my husband's cooking tonight. He's gonna make burgers, and y'all, I know we just had burgers, but it's one of my son's favorite meal is burgers, so we're just going with it. The kids are playing. That was Jonah playing with his what are they called? Like ABC blocks. But while this is all uploading, I moved to my bed. I'm going to watch my shows while I work for a little bit. And so I will update you all in a little bit. Okay, friends, it's the next day. I had a doctor's appointment this morning, and everything looked really well. And he put me on blood pressure medicine. But other than that, he said everything looks good. I'll see you in the year. So, yeah. But he did tell me that I need to find me a new OB, because the one that I had when I had all of my kids, I had the same one for all these years. Well, she died. Okay, she died, and there was like a tragic, I don't know, it's like secretly hidden of it what exactly happened, but she suddenly died. So I've been putting it off and been putting it off and putting it off and putting it off. So he said that I need to be looking for a new one, because I'm getting to the age where I need to start having mammograms. Yes, mammograms. So I'm probably going to be looking and then try to actually get into be seen when school returns after the summer. So that's the goal. But I finally got everything moved to my iCloud off of my external hard drive. And you guys, why didn't I do this years ago? It has been so good having everything on my iCloud, where all I have plugged up to my computer is the dang charger. I don't know. Why didn't I do it years ago? But anyway, now that I have it on iCloud, I'm thinking of putting my iMac back on my desk. And then that way, like, my desk is my desk, and then my MacBook Pro is like my everywhere computer. So since everything is on iCloud, it'll pull up, right? So I'm thinking of putting everything back over here. I'm just trying to decide if I want to still have this centered and then like the iMac over here or over here. Trying to decide. The desk is a mess, y'all. I haven't cleaned it. But I'm trying to decide. I'm also debating on moving my charging thing to over here, because there's a plug behind this thing, and then there's a plug on this wall, like right here. So I'm thinking of moving my charging station. It has like a little bit of length to it, but I'm thinking of moving it over here for like more access to all the plugs, in other words, instead of in the corner over there. But yes, this is the hard drive that I had everything on. And my plan is to have my books backed up to this, and then my YouTube stuff and social media stuff, when the year is over, move that year's worth of stuff to this. And so that's the plan. But I'm looking on Pinterest to find like a good desk setup over here on my MacBook Pro while I'm watching. I just started it. Oh, it went away. Sarah Sutton's latest video. Watch out, GG's. But I'm looking. I'm looking on my MacBook Pro at like different desk setups. I'm really liking this vibe. However, the wall is on the other side versus like my wall will be on this side. So I'm trying to figure it out. So there's Gigi. Gigi's. Say hey. Yeah. Yeah. But anyway, I just got to figure out what I want to do. Because I feel like it would be really nice to have like just a desk computer over there for whatever. No, don't bite my notebook. And then have my MacBook Pro for like, for example, right now when I'm on the bed or on the couch in there, or the kitchen at the table, or the kitchen bar, or if I go into town this summer with the kids and whatnot. So she wants some lovin's, y'all. What is it, GG's? I'm trying to talk to my friends. What is it? Oh, Mama needs to clip your nails. They're sharp. They're getting sharp. But anyway, I'm going to look some more on Pinterest and try to get a vibe or an aesthetic that I'm wanting. And then I will try to do it and see what happens while I'm watching Sarah Sutton's latest video. So, I'll be back. Okay, friends. So, I think I've got it set up. Let me turn you around. I have my charging station over here. Easier to get to. My camera batteries. Ignore the glasses. My son was at PE and they broke, and trying to super glue them back. And then the iMac and my external monitor, and then my MacBook would be basically when I'm working at the bed and whatnot. And I have my planner, my writing notebook, my monthly goals notebook, hand sanitizers, my extra mouse, earbuds, my second pair of earbuds. But this is the vibes. I still got to clean this area. But some of that stuff I don't know what to do with, because this little file thing right here is bills and things that I'm going to be working over the summer with Ethan. And then this stack is, I don't know. And then, you know, snacks the kids have left in here, baby monitor, tissue because it's sick season. But this is what we're going with. I kind of want to find me a smaller lamp. I like the 3-way, so it needs to be a 3-way. I would just switch this lamp and that one. However, that one is not a 3-way, and it's super bright. And at night, I like it on the lowest level. So this is what we're working with, and I think it's going to work out really good. being able to get to the chargers easier. So we'll see. I may just go back to, you know, the MacBook Pro, because eventually I'm gonna give this iMac to Riley. He's 12 right now, and my husband and I are thinking about giving it to him for his 13th birthday or 14th birthday. We are still very undecided, but eventually it's gonna be his computer. But you know, for now it's over here. But we're gonna see. I'm gonna get it cut on and let the iCloud update, since I moved everything to my iCloud. And yeah, and we'll probably put the MacBook Pro up and work at the desk tonight. So let's get to it.
I just wanna look into your eyes. You know you make me feel like I'm alive. You are, you are, you are, you are, you are, you are, you are. You are the solution. You are the solution. You are, you are, you are, you are, you are, you are, you are. You are the solution. You are the solution. I wanna hold you.
Okay, friends, so let me turn the light on over here so y'all can see. But I have my laptop charging, and I made it work to where it would plug up under my bed. So I would have like a charger over here and be working in the bed, because it always, I don't know if it always dies, but it tends to die after being on it for so long. But I'm one of those people that does not like my device under 50% if I can help it. But I did get the iMac pulled up, and I'm currently like downloaded everything on the iCloud. I guess refreshing the iCloud, I guess you could say. I'm not sure like what it's called, but yeah, I'm doing that. And somehow, you guys, somehow, I do not know how, well, I kind of do, I have an idea, but a wasp got in my house. A wasp. And I was folding laundry, and then all of a sudden I heard the baby like flipping the heck out. And it was not like this like cry I had never heard before, because you know, as mamas, we know our babies cry. And this cry was like off the charts. Never heard it before, and off character. So I went in there and I saw a wasp on the door, the like glass screen door, and I'm like, oh my god, oh my god. And he's flipping out. My oldest and my 12-year-old are flipping out because I told them to get the baby so I could kill the wasp. They're flipping out, and I'm like, oh my god. So I get the baby and I hand him to my oldest. He's 18, and I get his shoe and kill the wasp. And he's like, really? You had to use my shoe? But it's dead. But where the wasp stung him, like right here in this crease, and this entire, from like here all the way down here, is swollen. I put some Benadryl on it, and it took me like 45 minutes, I would say, to calm him down. So, but the wasp is out of here and is dead, thank goodness. So, yeah. But on other news, I think tomorrow is going to be a writing day. for most of the day because I mean, I need to clean the kitchen, of course, because that's a daily thing. But other than the kitchen, I'm planning on writing. Yeah, I think tomorrow's gonna be a writing day. My husband's currently at the store getting groceries for the house for a few days. Tomorrow we have soccer tomorrow afternoon. Y'all, if my kids are loud, I apologize. I so apologize. Half the time I'll be re-filming things because they're loud, but like I'm to a point where I'm just over it now. So if they're loud, I'm sorry. I mean, I have 4 boys. I mean, they're loud. This is one of the reasons why I don't feel comfortable streaming, because the kids are so loud. You want to say hey?
Hey.
They don't want to see your big mouth. Say hey.
Hey.
Hey. He wants to say hey now. Say
Yeah,
hey.
little boy.
Hey. No, you can't touch it. No, no, no. Can't touch.
Oh.
But anyways, like I was saying, that one of the reasons. Yeah. Okay, okay. But like I was saying, one of the reasons that I don't feel comfortable streaming is because they're loud. Yeah. So hey. Hey. You're so cute. You're in a good mood now. Even though you just got stung by a wasp. You're in a good mood now. Yay! But anyways, like I was saying, let me put y'all back down. Like I was saying is, the reason I don't stream. Hey. It's okay. I know, it's okay. Like, again, I'm sorry if that was very loud. I'm so sorry. Come on. Come here. Let's say hey to the people. Hey. Yeah. But I've been trying to say the same sentence 3 times or 4 times or 5 times. But like I was trying to say is I don't stream because the kids are so loud. And when I'm filming vlogs, I can just refilm the clip. No, you cannot touch my camera. And so, yeah. But I just wanted to get on here and talk for a few minutes and end the vlog. And I'll probably be starting a new one tomorrow. But, yeah, I just wanted to thank everyone for being here, watching my videos, following along with my writing journey. And, yeah, I know it's a slow, like, process. But at the end of the day, I have 4 boys. And they always come first. So, without further ado, I will see y'all in my next video. Bye.